The title of my poem is Policy in Blood. Do not tell me to calm down. Calm is a privilege afforded to those not bloodied by policy, to those who are free from exploitation. This country does not run on freedom. It runs on extraction of labor, of land, of lives, and calls the leftovers opportunity. Theft wrapped in patriotism, you dare to question the ribbon. Say the pledge, shut your mouth, be grateful for the boot, as long as it is laced in red, white, and blue. Laws pass like weapons, feign shock and pearl clutching when bodies fall. They say it is complicated, say both sides. Say now is not the time, as if the dead keep a calendar. The rich call it economics. The powerful call it security. The state calls it order. We, the people living through it, call it one more thing: to survive. They criminalize hunger, monetize illness, outlaw history, and then lecture us about morality. They say the system is neutral, but neutrality always seems to side with money, with silence, with whiteness, with whoever has already won. Voting is framed as mercy, healthcare as charity, housing as a reward for obedience, human rights as something you earn through submission. Abdicate your power, your vote, your voice, hoping for security. They tell us to trust institutions that have never trusted us. We are expected to respect laws written, to cage, to exclude, to erase us. Every protest is called a riot, every demand is called extremism, every scream is called uncivil by people who had never had to battle to stay alive. This nation loves peace as long as it is decorative, loves justice as long as it is symbolic, loves equality as long as it costs the wealthy nothing. But our anger is honest. Our anger is what happens when people realize their suffering was never a mistake. The powerful fear our anger, not because we are violent, but because we are awake. Because we name names, because we read footnotes, because we do not clap on command, because we do not sit down and shut up on demand. This is not rage without reason. This is rage with a ledger. This is fury sharpened to a point. So we will not be forced to wait. We will not be told where to sit. We will not be shamed into silence. They can keep their speeches, their flags, their empty words about unity. We are done being polite.
Dermatillomania. Derma, epidermis, skin. Tillo, I pull out, pluck. Mania, madness. I don't remember walking from my room to the bathroom mirror like I don't remember how to walk or talk. I just do like the strings are strong today, like the animatronic sticks to its schedule, like my need to be pleasing no matter how much it flays away my identity, like a blemish becomes a blood blister with just one pick. It's that quick. And I don't think about scouring my skin like I don't think about breathing or saying, I'm fine. If someone asks me, how's it going? When really I am savoring 4 hours of sleep like starvation. My scalp is an itching living scab and my eardrums are fixing to burst like a pimple. Gross imagery. I'm sorry. See, I saw a video of an eardrum being drained in 8th grade. The rush, the flood, the plug, and it has lived rent-free under my skin ever since. Do you think I'm disgusting? Me too. Once I had a dream that I squeezed my pointer finger and pus came out like toothpaste, yellow, solid, purging. And when I was done, it lay limp like a deflated balloon because all I am is white blood cells waging war against a constant invisible infection. There is always something needing correcting. So, when you pointed out a zit, I said, I'll fix it. When my face was bruised and swollen, you looked right past it like I hadn't just been fighting myself into submission. When my head was bleeding, you noticed, but said nothing, because pointing out facial feature flaws becomes unbecoming when they turn into open wounds. The rush, the flood, the plug, and maybe this sounds trivial, Maybe acne is an ailment of my age, but I read recently about a woman who made a mine out of her trachea unconsciously, and I am terrified that she is me in a different body because there is always something needing correcting. And you'd be surprised at how quickly a chest can become a quarry, how quickly shoulders become craters, how quickly cheeks become windows, how quickly I go from brushing my teeth to sacrificing my body at the altar of my mirror, kneeling, begging for forgiveness because sometimes I think I am a blood blister. And I wonder if I have dermatillomania or if it has me, because I don't think I've ever been free of the itch, of the fight, of the writhing inkling that my skin is alive. Even now, as I write, I yearn for the rush, the flood, and the plug.
And this is my poem, Turn Off Your Flash, You Moron. The night coats the road in a thick blanket, the only light being my headlights in front of me and the streetlights above. They cut through the dark like knives, revealing the rugged road ahead and carving my way home. As cars pass me with their eyes aglow, my eyes are covered in ladybug spots. I follow the yellow line, splitting the street in twain to compensate for my lack of vision. So I've always wondered what the sensation of being punched is like. And as the car behind me turns into my lane, I think I finally know. His wheels lift into the heavens so he towers over my 2014 Ford Focus. His lights, perfectly aimed into my back window, shoot through my fishbowl car and blow holes into my eyelids. Before him, I am a prisoner, caught in the spotlight. Startled, vulnerable, blinded, and pissed. Did you know your lights can be seen by everyone? Did you know that after we see them, we can no longer see it all? We're not on a country road with dark and dirt and deer. We are on South 70th. I didn't think when I clocked out, I would meet God's light on my drive home. Listen, I am but a humble sailboat, simply trying to reach the shore. And you are a lighthouse. Except you decided to eat every other lighthouse. And now I can't see anything, let alone the shore. What are you so afraid of that you need to send up flares to passing planes? What makes you too good for anything less than the full force of the sun? What gives you the right to endanger others for your own safety? Like, somehow my vision being able to pierce your windshield puts you in danger, just because I can see. Or is it because you no longer have the advantage? You crank your beams to high by blinding the masses. Does it make you feel powerful? Does it make you feel like God? Little man with your gunmetal gray truck, gear shift in hand, pro-life sticker on the bumper, is it easier to line up your sights when I can't see? You slam the hood of your car and say, come and take it. You drive by grocery stores, nightclubs, churches, schools, and you light them up. And you don't care who gets caught in the crossfire. High beams. You don't care who gets caught in your high beams. Just so you know, nothing in the Second Amendment protects your headlights of mass destruction. The Founding Fathers didn't think humans would ever wield an automatic flashbang at oncoming pedestrians. Turn off your flash, you moron.
Did Mother not tell you where the Fae folk live? Below and above us, surrounding us always. They're not stories, dear child. So please, listen closely. There's a reason our elders passed down to us warnings. But if you, for some reason, choose not to take heed, stars help you escape from their tricks and their teeth. Mothers trod all of the paths of this world. Did she never tell you where the Fae folk live? Stop there, my dear. Do you know where you're going? This path leads to the woods where the wood fairies live. Did Mother never tell you of those hunters of night with their sharp little teeth and shattering cries? The wolf and the lioness hunt for survival, but fairies will find you and kill you for spite. It matters not if you're brave. They're smarter than you, and you should be afraid. The moment you enter the forest, my child, they'll spin you thrice round so you don't know the way, leaving no other choice but to follow their laughter, decipher their signposts, retrace your steps backward, and before you can blink, you're trapped in their web, dying so slowly you can hardly blame them. Beware, my dear. Don't you know where you're headed? This pass splits the mountains where the cave trolls live. Did Mother never speak of the mountain dwellers' rage? They target outsiders with nowhere to stay. The trolls are not wily, nor subtle, nor gray. They'll crush you to bones, even if you obey. Be careful, my dear. Do you know where you are? This road hems the sea where the sirens swim. Did Mother not speak of their lovely disguise? They'll lead you astray with their songs and their lies. I've warned you of creatures who come out at night, but darling, the sirens don't bother to hide. They know children trust them if only they smile, promising glory that never arrives. They make sure their voices show no signs of threat to lure you closer to watery depths. Hush now, my dear. Be awake and alert. Mother knows better, so listen to her. Don't follow the path if you know where it leads. Not a soul escapes a wood fairy's marketing scheme. And you needn't climb mountains to feel icy fear, for the trolls live among us already, my dear. So the next time you hear, as some news catches wind, the red and blue siren song calling you in, think twice before trusting her smiling face. The Fae folk live here, dear, in the United States. Thank you.